Mei Yun, Zugin Jin and the pilot were in the front part of the plane when the plane crashed. The front part of the plane separated and was moving forward very fast. He looked at Mei Yun and said, "We should jump out of the plane now." "You're right, you take care of the pilot." "I'm here," Mei Yun said, and then she jumped down from the plane. The pilot of the plane was alive, but he was injured.
Zugin Jin could fly, but he didn't think it was appropriate to show off his ability to fly in front of the pilot. So he took the pilot by the hands and jumped out of the plane. Mei Yun going down ahead of him. A chain of trees was starting ahead. She had reached the trees and was going down, hitting the branches of the trees. She was immortal, so there was no injury on her body.
But Zugin Jin had to save the pilot with him from the branches of the trees, so Zugin Jin was going down very carefully. The pilot of the plane was injured anyway. He brought the pilot to the ground while keeping it hidden. Mei Yun had also stood up after falling to the ground and was observing the forest. "What do you intend to do?" Zugin Jin said as he approached Mei Yun. He was also handling the pilot. "I think SAMI and Duri Shower have fallen behind and are looking for them. Like us, I am sure they will both be fine." "You are right. Let's go," Zugin said, and they both started to move forward with the pilot. They had only walked a few steps when 15 armed Nagators appeared from all sides and surrounded the three of them. Among them were Africans as well as foreigners, standing around the three of them. "So you are Li Chen's niece. Li Chen hired you to fight the gang. There are 2 other companions of yours, but I am surprised. But what is happening is that we split your plane into 2 parts with rockets. Even though you and your companions were saved, to your other 2 colleagues, another team of ours went to them to get them. Just as we have captured you, your companions will also be captured. You escaped from the plane attack, but now you will not escape from our hands. Tell Cha not to interfere with our work or we will destroy you and your relatives. Bruce Lee, who is in our possession," said a foreigner who looked like an Englishman, "can be confused with them." But Mei Yun stopped him. "Just be patient," Mei Yun said while stopping him. "My cousins are in their possession. It is not appropriate to mess with them now. They say that is what we have to do. We will see them later." "Okay," Zugin Jin said while stopping. Mei Yun addressed the Englishman. "Okay, we will do as you say. Now all 3 of you put your hands up and come with us." The Englishman spoke and the 3 raised their hands. They were all armed with modern and dangerous weapons. They couldn't spoil anything. But under the circumstances, Mei Yun didn't think it was appropriate to mess with them. They all took the 3 of them together and started walking in one direction. Some men were walking ahead of them with weapons, some were behind them. The Englishman who had spoken to them was walking along with them. The pilot of the plane was injured and he was quite nervous. "Don't you guys have first aid? This person is injured and needs first aid." Mei Yun asked the English person who was walking with him, "Isn't that all right? Just let's reach our destination. After that we will also tie his Magitor." "Okay," Mei Yun said. They all walked and came to a part of the forest where there was a path, where their pockets were standing. Duri Shower was lying unconscious and Ronnie Cola Fairy was standing next to him suspended in the air. She was waiting for SAMI. SAMI had gone to get water from the pond to bring Dar Shower to consciousness. It was quite late, but SAMI did not return. Had come. Kula Perry felt that some people on this side are coming. She became alert. She turned her stick towards Dar Shower. Light came out from the stick and Dar Shower lying on Dar Shower's body in a state of unconsciousness started to rise in the air. She led to a safe place. It was a plain area away from the forest. In the distance, the mountain range was also visible. Ronnie Cola Perry thought that she would stop here for a while and go back to the place where SAMI had brought water, but it was not. He had forgotten. The mountainous region that was visible in the distance belonged to the dangerous Sahir Logan. Logan was such a great Sahir of Africa that he could sit in his cave and see the whole world. There was a tribe of hundreds of Africans living in the middle of which he was the king. The people living in the tribe worshipped him as a god. They obeyed his every lawful and unlawful order. At his voice, the people of the tribe were ready to give their lives and take the lives of others. They used to be. When Ronnie Cola Fairy came down to the plains with the unconscious Dar Shower, Logan Sahir was sitting in front of the magic mirror in his cave. In the mirror he could see only the plains. He came down to the field. The girl was unconscious. He carefully saw the unconscious girl in the mirror, and with his magical knowledge, he immediately realized that the unconscious girl was a genie with great strength. When he came to know that the girl is a Jinjati and has superpowers, his evil mind started making evil plans. So he created an invisible web of waves with his magical powers. After making the net, he sent the net towards Darshower. The invisible net of waves started moving towards Darshower from the cave. Lajatarani Kola Peri was standing suspended in the air next to the unconscious Darshower. Her magic wand began to signal danger to her. The Queen Fairy did not understand what kind of danger was approaching the young man. Her wand was telling her that there was danger here. Get out of! Amarani Kola Peri decided to leave with Darshower and was about to carry out her intention when she noticed that Darshower's body was automatically rising into the air. Rani Kola Fairy was surprised that she had not even used her wand yet. Then how she had been lifted unconsciously into the air, and then, as she watched, after being lifted unconsciously, she went to one side. It started going towards the mountains. Rani Kola Peri was worried that what is going on? Who is the one who is unconscious in shower? So it's going to blow in the wind. When he did not understand anything, he turned his stick towards Darshower so that he could stop Darshower with the power of his stick. But as soon as he did this, Rani Kola Peri received a strong shock and was thrown into the air. Calabazi started to go far away while eating acrobatics.
The story is still waiting for the next episode. Subscribe to the channel, like the video and comment, plus good luck to you. Asar Ali Nayap.